July 27th, 1997. Came back from shul this morning at the B'nai Shalom. David Wyman was there. Jimmy's out visiting a sick friend. I think he said his name, French name, I can't remember, Fournier maybe. And I'm going to go walk a little bit around Waterbury now, take the camera, maybe I'll shoot some scenes that will bring back the old days of the Plaza Theater, Los Poli, State, Strand, and the Green. I'll be back here in about half an hour, Jim. Bye. This is a view from the window of the Quality Inn, used to be the Holiday Inn. That's the former Croft Grammar School. I think it's Croft Grammar School again, was Leavenworth High School for a while. That's where Grampy Frank went to grammar school at Croft when he lived in Waterbury after Torrington. That corner of that building is where Crosby High School used to be. It's now the police station with solar panels on the roof, I notice. There's some of the factories up on North Main, North Elm, and I'm zooming over to where SavingsSt was, right where that factory is there. That's the SavingsSt area. Abbott Terrace, I think it's called now, and that high-rise is where Ray Shane went to the hospital recently. I wonder if it's not zooming in there, it's cloudy. I think that's the branch of the University of Connecticut up on that hill. And that, I believe, is Marion's building there. That might be Marion's building. No, that's Wilby High School. And Marion's building is that one, up on the hill there behind. The one that's, the very last building on the hill is Marion's. I'm standing at the corner of South Main and Scoville. That's looking down towards Engelmens. I'll walk that way. I'll just do a 360 here. There's Brook Street. This is Brook Street here. And I'm looking up Scoville Street here. There is, what is that, Spring Street, School Street. There's the Quality Inn Motel, St. Mary's Hospital. And there's the churches I'm looking south on South Main Street now. Those two beautiful churches there, Catholic Church and an Immaculate Church, I think. And of course there's Leo's Webster Bank area. That is Engelmens, as I recall. My dad spent 35 years of his life. Yeah, there's 92 South Main Street. I think they probably made it into two stores, 90 and 92. Pretty sure it was 90 South Main was Engelmens. And there's looking south, or looking north now, and there was the, well, I want to say Worth's department store, rings a bell. The Flatiron Building, the Apothecary Hall Building, and I'm looking towards the Green. There's the Waterbury Green straight ahead. I'll go get the horses. There's Friedman's. That's on the odd side of South Main, across the street from Worth's. That's where I think the main silk store was in there and above. I think Engelmens had a storage room. Dad once fell going over that when he just got his first pair of glasses. He fell stepping up on that curb because he didn't know about bifocals at the time. And this is new construction here, as I recall. That's the old, was that Kresge's, I think, there, no? Kresge's store. Okay, we're at the corner of Bank Street as it comes into the to the Green area. They put this island in. This was never here, just a cross area. And here's the old Minicucci's. That's where I got my tuxedo, I think. My first tuxedo. And this used to be Apothecary Hall here. This was the Apothecary Hall building. I used to bring my lunch here and get a chocolate milkshake when I worked at Lynn & Brockton. And here's a nice blow-up of Waterbury. Look at this. There's the YMCA off the Green, Mattituck Museum, the Elton Hotel, Grampy's Place. Let's see, there's Central Avenue, the Waterbury Club, Church, Mitchell Avenue we lived on, Willow Street we lived on. Of course, SavingsSt is gone. SavingsSt used to be, there's Phoenix Avenue. There was SavingsSt. East Main Savings went right through that center part of that. Could do a graphic with this thing. Cook Street coming down off of North Main. East Main Street, Scoville's. There's the Silas Bronson Library. Waterbury Superior Court. There's the Holiday Inn down there now, okay. Quality Inn. I don't even think they've put the new Marriott. There's a Marriott downtown here now. Some nice flowers right on the street. They never had this before. Here's the corner of West Main and North Main right here. That's East Main on the right side. South Main is behind me. So this is the Four Corners intersection of Waterbury. And there's the famous horse next to the what used to be the Waldorf cafeteria. Above it was the Knights of Pythias, where I used to clean up and pick up the change from the poker games. Across was Savings Bank, and that was Savings Street. I think I'll walk over that area now. There's the Elton Hotel, famous in Waterbury legend, right next to the Immaculate Conception Church where Tracy Frank was married. I'm going to scan here, zoom up to Cena's Bowling Alley going up North Main Street. We used to bowl there a lot. Wait for the bus at Jive's Drugstore. That used to be the Savings Bank. Had my first bank account there. Used to put a dime a week in. This was a nice department store, and I think this area here was Mohegan's Market, where I had my first job and came down with spontaneous pneumothorax after smoking cigarettes when I was 15. Bad boy. And this walkway used to be Savings Street, leading up the hill. It's like they flattened the hill down a little bit. It used to be a lot steeper than that, and that was Savings Street up on the top of that hill. This was the Savings Bank. I'll do another view down to South Main. There's a view of the horse statue again. I'm looking from North Main south towards South Main now. Savings Bank. The old Waldorf Astoria. We had my bar mitzvah party on the top of what used to be the building there. And there's another view of the Elton Hotel with some bay window rooms. Stay there someday. I just noticed on the side of the bank there isn't a street sign that said Savings Street, but here's number 10 Savings Street, and 83 Savings Street was right up the hill. This road used to go straight up, probably where that grass area was, where this brick embankment, that was Jake's Burlesque right there. This next intersection is Phoenix Avenue. Well, I guess there still is a Savings Street. There's no sign that says Savings Street, but I'm at the corner of Savings, and there's the Phoenix Professional Plaza. This used to be Phoenix Avenue for going straight up. It didn't make a curve here as this shows. Oh, and there used to be a one-way street. It was not two-way before. And that used to be the Woolworths building. We'd cut through there to go to the movie theaters. That back door down there somewhere. And right next to that was the National Shoes Rings the Bell. Many fond memories there through high school and college Saturdays and getting dubs. Well, I'm on Savings Street now. I think this was about where Patsy Lena's house, along with about 8 other houses, were in this little depressed area. This is sort of the top of Savings Street, making a curve around to go to. And this building probably is sitting where about 25 buildings, maybe 2,000 people lived up on Savings Street, I'd imagine. And that's probably where 83 Savings Street was, right about there in that area. Looking east on East Main Street, there's the old Lowe's Poli Theater, stage shows, burlesque, vaudeville, National Shoes. This was the National Shoe Building. What is now American Varieties. Many days I spent in National Shoes. That was the cash register right up by the window too, the same way they have it now. And this was Kresge's. That was another department store. This was the Kresge store, I think, here. Buddy's Market here. And these were a string of stores, variety stores. That was they still call this the State Parking Area. This used to be the State Theater to the right.